Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be quite a little bit different. As you can see, you don't see my hands and you don't see my cards. And that's because I want to try something a little bit new. So the only thing that you can hear is my voice. So, yeah. Today's reading is going to be what is the vibe that you give off. And this reading will talk about how people experience your presence, your energy, your essence. So get comfy, take a deep breath, and let's let the cards speak for you. And I think this video is going to be quite fun because we all want to know what is our vibe, right? And this topic was the most voted on my close friend's Instagram story. So if your topic didn't get chosen, that's okay. I'm going to do the other topics in the next video. Alright, besties. So I have when I say two, I have three pals. I have three pals for you. I have three piles for you, besties. Go ahead and choose three piles. No, go ahead and choose one of the three piles. Oh my goodness, why am I saying random stuff? Okay, go ahead and choose one of the three piles, okay? And if you're someone that is indecisive because, sometimes we don't want to use our intuition and sometimes we just want to pick, right? But we don't want to pick something that is wrong or inaccurate. I have a solution for you, besties. And I got this technique from a tarot reader that I watch, and this technique has helped me greatly. So go ahead and go on Google and type number generator. Now hear me out. On the number generator, make sure that the max number is 4. Or any number that is more than the piles that are shown to you. So in this case, since we have 3 piles, go ahead and put on the max section, put 4. And you're probably like, why do you put 4? It's because this is a general reading and not every video has a message for someone. So if you press the generate button and you get the number 4, then there's probably not a message for you in this video. So before you hit that generate button, go ahead and ask the universe, please, universe, if there is a pile for me, please help me pick either 1, 2, or 3. Or if there is not a message for me in this video, go ahead and give me the number 4. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained that well. Sometimes I don't explain things that well. Alright, but that's one method that you can use to help you choose the piles. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to start with pile number 1. Hello to group number 1. I hope everything is slaying today. I'm going to be starting out with reading your dominant energy. So I'm going to pull out 1 to 2 cards or 3 to see what is the dominant energy that you give off to people. All right. So let's see, what is the dominant energy that group number 1 gives off to people? Group number 1, who are you? This is funny. Okay. Because I got the 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Magician. So I feel like your dominant energy gives like a player-ish vibes. I'm so sorry, group number 1. I mean, slay if you want that slay, period. People think that you can bag whoever you want. You got everything in control. You got options. That's what you give off. But it comes with a very sneaky cautious, sus energy. It's like people see that you're just this magnetic being. People just get like kind of like sus with you. They're, an example of this could be like, oh, group number one gives off F girl or F boy vibes. I don't want to dabble with them like that. Or group number one seems so secure and very in tune with themselves. I think like if I mess with them, I might get karma, something like that. It's just like you give off this energy of someone who is magnetic, someone who is powerful, someone who can get with whoever they want. But it's kind of like sneaky. It's like sneaky. It gives off trickster vibes. Group number one, who are you? Who am I reading this for? If it's not that, people see that you are a very intuitive person. You're a very deep and spiritual person, because I have 2 7 cards, the 7 of swords and the 7 of cups, and the 7 in numerology talks about wisdom, intuition, and deep thinking. I just feel like the dominant energy that you give off is that you're not afraid to tell the truth. You're not afraid to dwell in the darkness a little bit. You are a person that can easily spot lies, can easily spot any bad juju. It's like because you also got the magician, I just feel like there's kind of like a witchy vibe going on here. So that is like your dominant energy. That's pretty cool. Group number one. Now, I'm going to see how strangers perceive you, because that is going to be a little bit more of a shift. So let's see. How do strangers perceive you? Alright, so I got the 7 of swords again. So, yeah, there's this energy that either you have this sneaky, I don't know, people just think that you're sneaky, group number one. Like there's something that is not trustworthy around you. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, but there's just something that people need to be cautious with you about. Like I don't know. That's kind of strange. Maybe, you're very beautiful, and then people are like, God, if I'm with this person, I feel like I'm going to get hurt, because I know group number one has so many options. I know group number one it seems like they have their life together, because how strangers perceive you, as I'm shuffling the cards, they see that you are a very content person. You got the 9 of cups and 10 of cups. You look like someone who is happy. And even though you are not happy right now, you're doing such a good job pretending to be. And I get with the death card and with the hanged man and with the page of pentacles, I feel like when strangers see you, they think that you give off an energy of someone who has dealt with a lot of stuff, someone who is a student in life, someone who is a different thinker, someone who expresses themselves differently. So you could be a person that kind of present yourself to society in a way that is not accepted, question mark. You know, you're probably, I don't even know the word to say it. You probably do stuff or dress out of the norm. It's kind of giving that vibe. Or maybe it's the way you talk, the way you show up, right? I feel like it's kind of different. It's kind of different. And I feel like with the Death card and you got the Magician for your dominant energy, I just feel like because you went through these transformations, you undergo a rebirth of your identity or your way of life, how you think about life. People just see you as a very deep and insightful person. Interesting. And besties, because they see you as like a very grounded and happy person, they could be quite intimidated. And that sucks to hear. But hear me out. If you're someone who can easily spot out people who are bad for you, can easily spot out the negative things that are happening in this world, like because you're very deep and intuitive, people are intimidated by your foresight. Not everyone is going to be happy for everyone. There's always going to be someone who is very, very negative and petty for no reason. And if it's not because you're a deep and insightful person, I mean, everyone is, right? Well, not everyone, but like, I'm not trying to shade you, group number one. I'm trying to give more options so it can seem that I'm not being too specific because this is a journal reading. If you have noticed that people have been low-key calling you a player, even though you don't even play people, but you give off the vibe, then people are also threatened by your ability to just be magnetic and just pull hoes. Yeah, you can pull bitches, you can pull hoes. Okay. How do strangers perceive group number one? Yeah, you see? I even got the card, your light irritates their demons. Yeah, group number one, you irritate them so much. Okay, and I also got the cards, romantic love affair, looking you up. Okay, so remember I said that you guys in your dominant energy, you guys got the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. And that literally goes into how strangers see you. People think that you can just pull. People think that you can just pull whoever you want. And because you're so magnetic, I feel like group number one, you're attractive. And because you're so attractive, people are just like Googling your name or trying to search you up on Instagram or whatever, Facebook. Who uses Facebook nowadays? I mean, no shade if you do, but people are just looking you up. Yeah. I just thought of this random scenario. It could be that you're so magnetic and you're so attractive that your friends are kind of worried that you might steal their significant other. That's the tea. That's the tea. That's how magnetic and beautiful you are. That's why you got the 7 of Swords, because people feel like they have to be cautious around you. Okay. Now we're going to see how your close friends see you, because who cares about what strangers think, right? Like, who cares? Like who cares? Okay. How does group number one's close friends feel about them? So group number one, see, this is a different vibe. This is a different vibe from your dominant energy and how strangers perceive you. Your close friends really see that you worked hard in your life. Your close friends know the struggles you went through. Oh my God, didn't I just say that you went through a rebirth because of the death card or some type of transformation? Your close friends seen that. They seen that you put so much effort to where you are at now, and then all of a sudden people are like being sus at you because of the person you are now. You don't have to apologize for it, group number one. Who cares of if they see that you're gonna who cares if they see that you're gonna steal their man or girl, or you're going to beat them in some kind of competition. Maybe like it's like at work, people see that you're well liked and you're probably going to take a higher position. Like who cares of what they think? You're that girl, you're that it girl. And your close friends seen you from the beginning of when you had nothing, and now you're something. Your close friends really see that you have a big and caring heart. Your close friends see that you are a fair person. And you see how it's the opposite, because how strangers perceive you and your dominant energy, people don't even trust you. People think like you are some type of person that doesn't have their moral compass in check. But your close friends know who you are. Your close friends know that you are a fair and righteous person. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is your hidden vibe or surprising trait? So I'm going to see something that is unexpected about you that people don't see right away. So let's see. What is the hidden vibe about group number one? Seven of Swords keep coming up in your reading. This is interesting. Okay. So this part is kind of like a secret just for you. What I mean by that is that this is something that you know, not other people know right away. So what I'm getting here is that, wait, why am I talking so dramatic? This is not dramatic. Okay. I'm not gonna be serious. Okay. I'm just getting this vibe here that there's so much emotional layers to you. This spread literally just tells me that you went through something in your past. And I know that's fucking generic, I know. But hear me out. You have the Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, the Devil, Queen of Swords, and Knight of Swords. In the past, you had to walk away from someone or a situation that hurt you very bad. And I think that was the beginning of your rebirth. I think that was the beginning of your transformation. Whatever that is that happened to you in the past, it opened your eyes to how you view life and how you think. And now, because you're more awakened now, and now that you don't take any bullshit from anyone, people can see that, people can feel that. And I already said that before, that's why people have to be cautious around you, because it's like you can read them as a book. You're not afraid to cut out toxicity in your life. Yeah. You're not afraid. That's why people don't see this right away, that you went through so much. They only see the, what do you call it? The first outer layer of you. They strangers and people, they only see that you are just a beautiful girl or a beautiful guy with an empty mind. They probably say that you're dumb and stupid, you don't know anything, but you actually do. Yeah, I feel like people downplay you a lot, group number 1. They don't see that you went through so much to get to where you are today. That's why I hate society, group number 1. That's why I hate people. Like, I'm with you, group number 1. That's why I hate people. Yeah, I'm just like, people are like downplaying what you've been through, and they only look at what you have to present yourself. And it's just like, do you know how long it took me to get here? I just feel like that's you. Okay. I am going to close out this reading with a final message. Let's see. A loving closeout message from Spirit. Oh, I could pick an oracle card or an affirmation card. Let's see. Let's see. A loving closeout message. Whoa. 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 Wow. Okay. Group number 1, this is your message. You have Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Page of Cups. Wow, we have a lot of aces here. Interesting. So your final closing out message from Spirit is to keep showing up. Keep showing up for the people that care about you. Keep showing up for your hobbies that you're interested in, and keep expressing yourself. Keep talking your thoughts. Don't dim yourself because other people are intimidated by you. Don't dim yourself because others feel like you are going to snatch up their opportunity or destiny swap. Like, what? You are not destiny swapping with anyone. You are in your own destiny. And you are being authentic. Because this vibe I'm getting here is to be your authentic self no matter what people say about you. And approach life with a youthful energy, a childlike energy. Yeah, besties. Yeah. Don't care about what these people say. I think your aura is great. Like overall, like as I got to know you more, I like your aura. I like your vibe. I like your vibe. Period, besties. Okay, so that is your reading from me. I'm so glad that you're able to watch my channel and have fun with me. And if you like my video, go ahead and give me a like or a thumbs up. That would be helpful. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. How you guys are doing today? Today I'm going to be reading what is your core vibe or aura. How do strangers perceive you? How does your close friend see you? What is your hidden vibe or surprise trait? And a final message from spirit. So today, I keep saying today. I'm just gonna stop saying today. I'm going to be using my Tarot of the Divine deck because I feel like it's helpful in getting to know more in depth about vibes and stuff, and I feel like this deck does the trick. Okay. I'm going to pull out at least one. No, I'm gonna pull out 3 cards. I'm gonna pull out 3 cards to find out what is your dominant energy. So group number 2, what is your dominant energy? 4 of Swords. Oh my god. This pal is laid back. Okay, but I don't want to say anything yet. Interesting. Let me pull out one more card. Oh, this is so sweet. Group number 2. Not only people see you as a chill and laid back person, but people see you that you have so much love to give. This is honestly so sweet. People feel like you are just a pure person. You are very kind. You're very empathic. And you're also pretty smart too, because I pulled out the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is all about intellect, strategizing, you know. And I feel like people think that you're low-key smart too. Yeah, that's your dominant energy. I love this vibe. I love this vibe. I feel like if I'm in trouble, I would instantly run to you, group number 2. Because you have such a kind and loving heart. Because I also got the Lovers. It's giving like you're kind of like a family friend person. I love family friends people. Okay. Next, I'm going to do how strangers perceive you. I like this energy. Oh my god. 3 of Cups. You got the 3 of Cups, bro. People see that you come off as a good friend. People see that they can have a good time with you. Maybe you're quite popular. Well, strangers, this is how strangers see you. Strangers think you come off as someone who is popular, someone who is well known. And if it's not that popular, people perceive that you are not a loner. You always have friends. Okay. Okay. Let's do 3 more cards. Okay. So other than that, people see that you are the type to have lots of friends, or people see that they could make a good friendship with you, they also perceive that you are the type of person that can create ideas out of nothing. That's quite interesting. They also perceive that you have a very spiritual hindsight on life, because I got Ace of Swords, the Moon, and we got High Priestess. So I feel like they see when you talk, it's like even though you probably don't feel this way, I feel like when you talk, or when you share your opinions, people think of that as deep, as like really spiritual. I don't know. It's something like poetic, the way you talk or the way you express yourself. It's very poetic. And I also feel like how strangers perceive you is that every time you're stressed, or every time you are in a bad situation, you are always quick to get up on your feet and change that. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Let's do one more. That's interesting. Strong person. I got the Emperor in the bottom. Yep. Yeah, people see you as a grounded person, because I was like, okay, this person is giving me a strong vibes for quickly getting back up on their feet every time they're dealing with some kind of stressful situation. Yep, I got 8 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yep, people see you as someone who always get back on their feet every time they are in the face of danger. That's why people want to be around you, because you give off this loving and comforting energy. Nice. Okay, that's very good. That's actually slay. Like, if you have strangers thinking about you like that, that's actually slay. Okay, now I'm gonna do how does your close friend see you? The deeper layer. Okay. Because your real ones know you're much more. Okay. Let me pull out some cards. Ooh, they're just flying. They're just flying. The Emperor came out again. Okay. Ace of Swords came out again. Okay. Alright. So, group number 2, your friends see you literally what strangers perceive you as. But I do have this sense that your friends sees you as kind of cold. It's not I know it's weird because it's like, oh, you're the type of person that people can go to for help. You have a kind heart, you have a loving heart, but there's this disconnect from you. It makes sense because in the beginning of the reading, I said that you're a laid back person. So it could be that sometimes you like to retreat. Sometimes you like your alone time because, maybe you get overwhelmed by life. You get overwhelmed by what's happening and you just like to retreat sometimes. So I think that's why your close friends kind of sees you as closed off, because you like to go on retreats. Interesting. But other than that, they see you as a very stable person, and you are a person that has many wins in your life. And even though you don't have many wins in your life, I feel like you do. I feel like you do. And you're just being too hard on yourself, and you don't celebrate the littlest things. But your friends are recognizing the little wins that you have. Yeah, you're overall, your close friends see that you are a person of a product of hard work and growth. You're very sure about your life. I feel like for this pal is sure about themselves. And if you're not sure about yourself, then that's how your close friends see you. You are a sure person, and you strive to make everyone happy. By everyone, I mean your friends and family, right? Yeah. How nice. Oh my goodness. Group number 2. Can I be your friend? Can you comment down below if you picked group number 2? I would like to be your friend. Okay, so I'm going to close out this reading with something unexpected about you that people don't see right away. So let's see. Well, actually, it is not the last message. I'm so sorry. After this, there's going to be a last message. Okay, we have Temperance, 3 of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Lovers. You got the Lovers twice. And then we have 9 of Wands and Page of Wands and 7 of Cups. Okay. What people don't see right away is that this is a similar vibe to group number 1, actually, because group number 1 had the same message, and their message was like, people don't see how or the struggles that they went through to become the person that they are today. And this is literally the same vibe. But it's not the same vibe. Because with your pal group number 2, people don't see that you really understand people's struggles and how life could be hard sometimes. I just feel like, yeah, people see that you're the type of person they can go to for help and this and that. But I think because they low-key view you as like a saint and someone who is know-it-all and someone who is grounded and stable, they kind of forget that you're human too. They kind of forget that you also went through that. Group number one didn't have that vibe, because group number one, people don't really see them as like a saint or someone they can go to for help. But with your vibe, you just, this is kind of giving me like you're in a position where you are highly respected, highly looked upon. This is giving like you are a mother, eldest sibling, a boss. I don't know. It's just someone that is really authoritative. I haven't say the word. Someone who is authoritative. Yeah, I said the word. This is giving off this energy of like, because people see you in this position of power, they forget that you're also human too, and you can relate to their sufferings. Yeah. You also went through that too. Okay. I got the 5 of Pentacles and the Strength. Yeah, you also went through these struggles too. That's, sometimes people can't see that because you just seem like a saint, someone people can go to, someone who is knowledgeable. That's why you got the High Priestess. Yeah. All right. So let's close this reading with a final message from Spirit. Yay! Let's see. Final message from Spirit. Final message from Spirit. Final message from Spirit for group number 2. Group number 2. I feel like there's a message of trying to open your eyes up to something. There's something currently in your life that you're choosing not to take action on. I think because you're in this, you have a big heart and you want to play fair with everyone, and you don't want to cause any discourse. I just feel like there's something in your life that you have to open your eyes to, because it's this situation is kind of sticky. Because I have the 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Moon, and the Justice. So there is something you have been avoiding. I think this is about a person, then this person does not really have good intentions to you, and you know this person has some bad traits that can potentially ruin the connection. I don't know, there's this vibe of betrayal. So if this is about a person, it's asking you to wake up and see this person's true intentions, because I know you don't want to hurt anyone, and I know you want everyone to be your friend, but not everyone can be your friend, group number 2. I know it sucks to hear, but yeah, not everyone can be your friend. Or if it's not about a person, this could be about your next steps in life. I feel like you want to build a foundation, a really strong foundation for yourself. And it's not like you don't have a strong foundation of yourself now. I feel like you have quite a bit. It's better than nothing. But I just feel like you need a little bit more time to heal. I don't know. It's kind of a weird vibe. I'm so sorry, group number 2. This is kind of a weird vibe. It's like you need to take action on something that needs to be clarified or be brought upon to the light so you can fully move forward with your life. It's like you need to make the final judgment of something. Whether this is a person or a situation, or whether it's for yourself. A final judgment of something. Maybe right now you are dealing with the dark night of the soul. Maybe you are in some kind of quest, some kind of spiritual quest. Maybe you're trying to find out who you really are. Yeah. I'm trying to be generic because this is a general reading, but yeah, there's a need to have a wake-up call in your life, group number 2. You're choosing not to take action on it because you're scared it might not work out, whether this is a person or not. And Tarot is saying it's time to take action. Alright, group number 2. That's all I have for you about what's your vibe. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and comment down below what exactly are you dealing with in the last message. Well, you don't have to if it's really personal, but anyway, ignore that. Okay. I'm gonna be serious. Okay. I hope that you're doing okay, group number 2, and you work this out, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Alright, mis amigos. Pile number 3, my last pile. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are doing slay. I'm going to be reading your core aura, and I'm going to dive into how strangers perceive you, how close friends see you, what is your hidden vibe or surprise trait, and a final message from Spirit. Alright, so I'm going to pull 3 cards to see what is your dominant energy. So group number 3, what is their dominant energy? Okay. Group number 3. Your dominant energy is someone who is undergoing some type of healing. Your dominant energy is that you are very slow to open up to. Your dominant energy is that you take your time in building relationships, connections, partnerships. You're doing so because you are just a naturally cautious person, and it could be that you experience kind of like a betrayal in your past. If it's not a betrayal, maybe it's probably how you were raised. You were raised to be cautious around people. So this is a vibe of like someone who is quite shy, quite intimidated, someone who doesn't speak much. But when you get close to this type of energy, I feel like that is when they open up more. I just feel like this is like an introvert. Pile number 3, I think you're low-key an introvert. That's okay, because I'm an introvert too. Yeah, that is your dominant energy. You you give off that kind of vibe. You're slow to open up, and you're very cautious about your connections. Alright, I'm going to do how strangers perceive you. So when people first meet you, how do you come off as? Yeah, it's it was like I was saying, as the dominant energy, people see you as kind of cold. Group number 3, very cold, very brutally honest too. But you do have a fun side to you. But I feel like how strangers view you is that you come off a little bit of reserved. Strangers might see that you kind of look stressed out. I don't know why, like, because I got many cards that indicate like a very cold cut, stressed, doesn't want to be involved energy. I don't know what to say. I think this is my pile, because people say I come across as cold and kind of reserved, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to be here, and people think I'm mean, but actually I'm not. Like, if you get to know me, I'm not that mean. So I think like you have the same vibes as me. And it sucks. It sucks because we don't want to always seem that way, right? Because I think you do have a fun side to yourself. But that's okay. Screw strangers. We don't care about what strangers think. Alright, I'm going to use my What's the Tea tarot deck, and we're going to see more about how does strangers perceive you. Yeah, it's saying the same thing. Yeah, they kind of see you as fake. That's so rude. That's actually rude. Isn't that right? Group number 3, that's rude. I just feel like if you present yourself as a cold, reserved, don't want to talk, um, always look stressed out, whatever, I just feel like people might see you as someone who is just very not genuine, someone who's fake. But they do see you as someone who is quite lucky for some reason. Maybe you like wearing this certain item that makes you perceived as someone who is stable. Maybe the way you dress makes you be perceived as someone who has money. But anyways, the dominant energy is that people see you as cold in group number 3. Someone who is very intimidating energy. But who cares? We're gonna see how your close friends see you, because that is what is important. How does group number 3's close friends see them? So your close friends see you as someone who is an innovative thinker. You are always thinking about ways on how you can get money or how you can build your life. I feel like your friends also think that you really strategize your next move. You really strategize about how you can build this lifestyle that you want for yourself. And I feel like your friends can see you as someone who is easily distracted, someone who likes the finer things in life. And I feel like your friends may think it's a little bit obsessive that you are kind of focusing on the material things. There is this message that your friends see you as someone who is trying to change. Maybe you expressed wanting a different lifestyle. It doesn't have to be directly to someone. It could be like, I don't know, you post something on your story about hinting that you want a new car or you want to move to Hawaii, something like that. Like, people see that you expressed an interest to change your lifestyle. And also, your close friends may think that you are a little bit too much to handle. I know this message is not really good because I have the 4 Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Tower. I feel like you are kind of like oh my god, I can't speak. You are quite a destructive energy. I don't know if it's that destructive, group number 3. I think that you're just very... I think it goes back to the cold energy. I think you just sometimes you're just straightforward, and sometimes you're bold, and sometimes that can ruffle people's feathers quite a bit. You have a lot of energy that not many people can handle. Not many people can decipher. Yeah, that's how your close friends feel about you. And they also feel like you're a little bit guarded about something. What are you guarded about, good number 3? It's just something about you that you just don't want to let people in that much. Maybe you're the type of person that doesn't want to be too deep with people. Maybe you're the type of person that just likes to keep it low-key with people. And that's why your close friends see you as someone who is quite materialistic or a little bit superficial, because I don't think they really know the true you. I don't think you even gave them the chance to know the true you. And this could be because, oh right, because at the beginning I was like, you are slow to open up to relationships. So because I know it's weird, like this pile is like about your close friends and how they see you, right? I just feel like even though you consider them as your close friends, they don't consider you as your close. I mean, no, scratch that. Yes, they are your close friends, but you just don't let your close friends know you like that. Because you're a naturally closed off person. That's it. You're just a naturally closed off person. And every time I guess you interact with your friends, it's not really that deep. Like your conversations are fun, very lighthearted, very, I don't want to say mediocre, because it's not mediocre. It's more like, it's more business-y. Yes, that's the word, business-y. There's nothing deep about your conversations. I mean, if you do have deep conversations with your friends, I don't feel like it's that much, Okay. Now, we are going to pull out something unexpected about you that other people don't see right away. Okay, what is your unexpected trait or vibe that people don't see right away with group number 3? Let's see. Ooh, a lot of cards fell out. You know what? I'm just gonna take that card. Okay. I think this is what I kind of expected from pile number 3. So for pile number 3, something unexpected that people don't see about you right away is that you recently walked away from something. You decided to walk away from something that didn't work out because you really want this dream life of yours. Or if it's not about like your dream life, you really want to reach this goal of yours, probably self-fulfillment, happiness, money, whatever it could be. You decided that you want this now because something did not work out, and it caused you to shift gears and made you plan ahead for your future. And this is hidden from people because you don't like really showing people that you're suffering. You don't like showing people that you don't like being vulnerable to people. So that's why it's hidden. And that's why when you're in this stage of planning ahead, oh, what should I do next? I want to get this or that. You express that side more to people, and that's what they see. They didn't see that you had to let something go. They didn't see that this thing didn't work out because you didn't tell them or you didn't show it. You're only showing about your next move, and that's what people see. And that's why they're like, oh, group number 3 is just materialistic. Group number 3 is just an airhead. Group number 3, it's just like people misunderstand you. Group number 3, because they never really seen your vulnerable side. That's what I'm getting. And also I got the message of be careful of your next move. I don't know what next move you are doing, or what your next plan, or what your next goal, because I feel like your next goal is something big, because I have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles represents a foundation. Maybe this is like applying for grad school, or like applying for undergrad, or moving to a new country, or building a business, or it's something big. Okay, tailor it to your situation. Okay, whatever this big thing is, be careful. I would say be careful, because make sure you're not rushing into it, because the energy I got from you is that you have a lot of energy, and sometimes it's like kind of all over the place. So be careful, because you have the 7 of Cups, and 7 of Cups talks about options and illusions. And I don't want you to be too delulu. I want you to be realistic about what's your next move, because I don't want you to be in that same energy of like, oh, it didn't work out, I have to start over, I have to move on. I don't want you to be in that energy again of like you have to get rid of something because it didn't work out. Okay, yeah, that's kind of like a heads up for you, group number 3. Whatever you're planning on next, make sure it's actually like it's realistic. Make sure you have a game plan for it. Make sure you're talking to someone about it, with a good friend. Okay, now we are going to leave off with a final message from Spirit. What is the final message from Spirit? Ooh, that flew. Okay. Final message from Spirit is that the action. Well, it is about action. The final message from Spirit is the time is now. It is the time to take action. Yeah, you've been thinking about something that you want to do, or you have an idea of what to do, and it's time to take action now. It's time to show the world what you're capable of. And if people see you as someone who is superficial or materialistic or someone who is an airhead. Who cares? Who cares about what people think? Who cares? As long as you believe in yourself and it's for the good of humanity, and as long as you have a concrete plan, then you can do anything. Just make sure that you know that not everything is going to come to you fast, because you do have a very fast and chaotic energy, and I think that you expect all your plans to work out, and if there's like one mishap, or if there's like one mishap, you just give up. No. Plans take time, group number 3. Progress takes time, group number 3. And also make sure that in this next chapter of yours that you are really balancing your connections with people, because it's good to have some kind of help when you're reaching this goal of yours. Okay? Alright, so that is for pound number 3. I hope that you enjoy this reading. And if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up in this video. And I will see you next time.